And we call Orton brash, we call him cocky. And then dragging his father into that heinous plot to RKO the Undertaker.
Keep Taker off balance, keep moving.
And there's another slap. It was the slap a few weeks ago that awakened the beast Undertaker. Missed with the right hand. And that perhaps the quickness of the youngster, Randy Orton. The youngest world heavyweight champion in history is Randy Orton.
Well, that Randy Orton is caught right now on a side by the very powerful Undertaker right now.
The four-time WWE champion Undertaker. Backed against the ropes, whipped across the ring, up over the top. Randy Orton, leapfrog. And there's a drop kick on the button. Undertaker to his feet. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Kick out.
That's smart by Orton. Hit high impact move. Quickly go for a cover.
And here he goes, the big back body drop. And you had to believe, Taz, coming into this matchup, that Randy Orton had a plan. He was too confident not to have a plan. He's the one who challenged the Undertaker.
Whoa!
Oh, and a straight right hand. And Randy Orton cannot get in a slugfest with the legend.
You don't want to throw those big soup bones with the dead man, that's for sure. Undertaker's got a ham hock on him for sure.
So Randy Orton, if you are Randy Orton, you need to keep the Undertaker moving. You try to fatigue the Undertaker shoved into the shallow water so he can't breathe. What you don't want to do is what's happening now. Allow the Undertaker to physically dominate you.
Earlier in the match, Orton was trying not to get cornered, trying to keep Taker off balance, and now the bad things happen for Randy Orton. He was caught into
the corner goes Orton. Up over the top of the Undertaker. He may get him here. Surprise the Undertaker, who kicks at it too.
Very quick.
Calling for the RKO. He's going to go in for it. And Undertaker wisely shoved Orton up over the top rope and right out into the announce table here at ringside.
You heard that thump right into our announce table and almost broke our knees. And here comes Taker.
And here comes the beast, the Undertaker, who was awakened weeks ago by a slap at the hands of the legend killer Randy Orton. And back into the ring, or at least onto the apron.
Randy Orton is not in the position he wants to be, and obviously his head's hanging off this apron. Undertaker's got bad intentions on his mind.
And there is vintage Undertaker, 305-pound leg drop across the skull of Randy Orton.
Well, that was right out in front of us, man. You can just hear the impact there. Wow.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton might want to contemplate being afraid right about now because Taker's going old school. With a balance here.
20,193 on their feet as Undertaker delivers old school to the shoulder of Randy Orton. And this is exactly where the veteran Undertaker wants to be.
Player.
And you know, the Undertaker's credo through the years is he's been so proud of being able to take more punishment than anyone can dish out to him. And Randy ducks out of the way, and Undertaker got caught up on the top rope, and that'll rip a hamstring.
Sure will, all groin.
And there's the drop kick, and Undertaker bounces off the barricade.
Bounces, his face was driven off of that apron from the impact of the drop kick. Now, pinpointing the head.
Randy Orton, brash and cocky as we said before. The youth, the stamina perhaps in his corner. Against the man, the Undertaker, who has been through so many wars over the years. And you have to believe it's some catch-up to the Undertaker.
Well, tonight might be the night. Nice uppercut forearm there by Randy's confidence.
And with the confidence, he's hard to beat. And Undertaker realized how important from getting.
Look at the punches.
Oh, and a clothesline as Orton next. Here's the cover.
Here we go.
Down. Can Orton get him here? No.
I am very impressed with Randy Orton. I mean, now I see why he's the legend killer. He is just keeping the pressure on the Undertaker. Not sweating him, but look at this.
Oh, but he telegraphed that one. And Undertaker could be the turning point off the DDT.
Absolutely, and
Orton's down into the cover. Arm across the shoulders. He has him, no. Orton kicks out.
I mean,
Randy Orton, as we mentioned, the youngest world heavyweight champion in history. And look at this. Sunwalk slam. The Undertaker once again in control.
Here we go.
Cover.
One,
shoulders
two.
down, and a kick out by Randy Orton.
Well, I don't know about you. Me personally, in my opinion,
tonight, he looks to slay the legendary Undertaker as he's whipped into the corner by the 300. As he's whipped into the corner by the 305-pounder. Oh, and the Undertaker exploding.
Randy Orton's attempting something, sitting dead man now
At WrestleMania.
Correct.
As Undertaker explodes into the corner, the momentum of the dead man begins.
Wants him, bouncing him from pillar to post here. Uh-oh. There we go.
Rolling dice. Snake eyes.
Watch out, Randy.
And look at off of Snake Eyes, twisted in midair.
Never saw that coming. Here we go.
Here's the cover. Undertaker rolls the shoulder out.
I don't think Undertaker saw it either. I mean,
now delivering those clubbing blows straight into the sternum. And here you try to suck the breath. You try to suck the breath out of your man. Make it hard to breathe.
Hey, when you're in there with a vicious competitor as is Undertaker, you got to be just as vicious.
Undertaker just sat up. Now Orton with the right hand.
Oh, he better believe it.
And another one. Under the rights and lefts by Orton.
He's keeping it on him. He keeps throwing those punches.
Oh! Right hand. After Orton's actions in the past few weeks, he doesn't deserve any love. Undertaker will be the game plan. Oh, look at this. Undertaker ran into a clothesline, knocked Orton may be out. Orton has
Here we go.
He may be out. Two. Orton just managed to squirm the shoulder out.
That man's getting a little frustrated. Something you don't see often.
Looked like Undertaker caught Orton flat on the temple. Knocked Orton down and just... Undertaker has used this in the past. It's a submission maneuver.
I'll choke you right now.
The Dragon Sleeper's locked in.
You saw how Undertaker arch back a bit, and again right there.
Whoa! But Undertaker cinches it out. Oh, wow! What a desperate counter! A desperate counter!
Yeah,
a DDT!
Yeah, desperate but effective, Cole. Here we go! Did it for you. He's doing it for a long time.
Oh, and again into a sleeper now. Randy Orton with a choke.
Watch out!
But Undertaker managed to counter into a suplex. Undertaker struggling. Orton trying to shake the cobwebs as well.
What a competitive matchup, huh? I'll tell you what, Cole. Both, I mean, you look at that, the future in Randy Orton, quite possibly, and the legend of The Undertaker.
Watch out! Big boot to the side of the head.
Well, Undertaker's on the move.
Look at this! Orton caught him! He's got him here!
Oh, he's got him!
Shoulders down! Undertaker at 2.5. Referee will hit her knocked down. Went for the RKO. Undertaker countered. Uh-oh!
Oh, man.
Here we go!
Watch out!
Oh, Randy Orton!
Well, like The Undertaker was going for a last round, but
Orton shifted his balance.
Correct.
Boot to the face of the Hall of Famer. Orton missed right hand. Oh, my!
Orton's going for a ride.
And knocked him down. What a counter! It's all over. The Venus streak is over. And Undertaker kicked out. You gotta be kidding me. Randy Orton using the Undertaker's leg.
Oh, no.
That's the Undertaker's finishing move.
What the hell?
And Undertaker reversed it.
Look at this one,
Tombstone pile driver.
Wow.
Here's the cover.
Goodbye. He got him. What a match.
13 and 0 for the Undertaker. Man.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
An amazing match right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, Cole, that was awesome. 13-0 to sign is apropos, but what an outing by Randy Orton.
Randy Orton has nothing to be ashamed of. A half second here.